we have John T. Liu, author of The Unlikely Yank. Born in Taipei, Taiwan, Liu moved to the U.S. in 1979 as a direct result of the U.S. One China policy. As an entrepreneur, he produced a series of events benefiting earthquake victims of Kobe, Japan, featuring talents from the original Beverly Hills 90210 show. He later created A Weekend of Heroes and Operation Lion Claw's military simulation series, events that both honored U.S. military heroes, benefited service members, and their orphans and families. Please welcome John T. L. Liu.
Well, thank you so much for being here this afternoon. My name is John Liu, and I am the unlikely Yank, the younger version. My family came to the United States in '79 as a direct result of the One China policy. That's when the United States, ironically, recognized Communist China as the only legitimate China and forsake its World War II ally, the Republic of China, commonly known as Taiwan. But that story didn't begin there. Its story began in 2012 when my wife and I were watching a movie called Argo. Some of you are familiar with Argo. Exciting. My wife told me, she looked at me, she said, why don't you write down your 1989 Tiananmen Square massacre tour? When you were 25 years old, a tour guide led 16 American tourists to safety. She said, that was action-packed and you should rewrite it down before you start forgetting. So I worked on a manuscript, an 18-page manuscript under the working title called 5 Days in China. And I showed it to a couple industry friends. They loved the film, they loved the script, they loved the actions. Then they asked me, well, who is this 25-year-old kid? How does he know so much? How was he able to negotiate with the communists and get 60 Americans out of China during Tiananmen Square massacre? That was a very difficult time. So the unlikely Yank was born. So I trace it back all the way to my mother, who's here from Honolulu in support. My mother made the difficult decision by leaving the family behind and brought my younger sister and I follow her U.S. Air Force unit, and we drew to Hawaii. As a 15-year-old kid coming from Asia, coming to America was exciting, and going to Hawaii was exciting, except for the first 3 years. I encountered, like, hey, bro, you don't understand or what, bro? Hey, choice, I like zebra. Now, if you didn't understand any of what I said, well, thank you. That was my life for 3 years. I looked into the English dictionary. The word bra I saw, I'm pretty sure it's not what the kid meant. So for 3 years, I had to learn proper English and pidgin English.